So let's go to the fifth house. The fifth house is a fun one because it represents, as I put pictures of babies, because, right, we think children for the most part are cute, and everything they do is a big deal. If you've been a parent, you understand. You're taking snapping this and snapping that. Fabulous things. You know, I just went to a fundraiser last Saturday. It was called Touch a Truck. Touch a Truck. And it was down at the New Orleans, and they had 90 different vehicles in their parking lot. Ambulances, you know, moving vans, helicopters, I mean, 90 different types of vehicles. And kids could run all over them and touch them and crawl all over them. It was a great thing, a great fundraiser. But the point is, what's amazing is everything was slowed down. Why? Because every parent was taking a picture of their child on every, you know, on every pose, on every one of these vehicles. It was a lovely event. I was there. But the concept was children are just cute. Children are cute, they're fun, they're lighthearted, and everything they do is special. So now let's take this on a 40-year-old man. He's got a son in the fifth house. Can you see what type of man that might be? Whatever he does is pretty special. He's fun. He makes it fun. He has a childlike energy about him. People generally, and I oftentimes call this energy, got ahead of myself here, let's go, I'll come back into that other one. But you know what, they're a party in the box for the most part, when you get a son in the fifth house. They generally love Disneyland. They want to go places where we can have fun. Now, it may involve alcohol, doesn't have to, but the idea is usually a light-hearted person who wants to inject fun. They might want to have, something as staid as this even, they might want to, well, where's the humor? We need a little more funness going on, so to speak. So the sun in the fifth house, they love to get attention. They like to walk into the room and walk in like this, or they say, I'm here, type of thing. They like that whole sense, just as if we were here right now, and a 2-year-old came toddling down, we'd all kind of look at the 2-year-old, and we'd be taken in by them. That's the fifth house energy. It's a very lighthearted, fun energy to have around. There's some drawbacks to the sun in the fifth house, as you can imagine, because they're always they're looking for the fun side of life. But also, fifth house represents, and let's back here just a second here. I said children entertainment. They're great entertainers. Give them a little stage. They love it. They perform well on stage. Why? Because it's look at me. They have no problem. Just as we see toddlers mugging for the camera, I mean, how many pictures do we have of children making crazy faces? That we take pictures of them. We're trying to get nice pictures of them. They're always trying to ham it up on some level. So they're entertainers. They're the lighthearted energy. There's a business side to it. The 2nd, the 5th, and the 8th, and the 11th. Okay, we haven't gotten to the 8th and the 11th yet. They all generally have an awareness of money, high awareness of money. These are all the fixed signs that we're talking about. So oftentimes stock brokers are associated with the 5th house because it's risk. Many times people who love sports, people who hang out in sports books, like the 5th house. They like that sense of friendly competition. Let's put some money on the line. 5th house gamblers are people who don't mind. They can handle the win-loss thing. They're not, I'm not talking about an addicted person who's got a gambling thing. They like the hoot of it, so to speak, to put down a 20 or to put down a $100 bill and see if they're going to win it or lose it. So there's some risk-taking qualities in them. And again, it's kind of fun. Have you ever been with someone? You know, I mean, I'm the type, I walk in the casino and I generally don't put too much out, you know what I mean? And other people, it's fun to be with someone who wants to walk up to the table and throw some money down and create some jazz, so to speak. There's the 5th house in action. So, 5th house is fun. Do we have any sun in the 5th house? Anyone know they have a sun in the 5th house? Oh my gosh, we have no party people here today. Okay.